When we learned that we were one of the top 10 Ward's 10 best interiors, we were elated. It's an awesome feeling to be able to be signified as one of the leaders for the interiors out there. What's great about that award for us is it's not just a truck award or a truck competitor award. It's literally of all the vehicles that are being introduced this year, we're on the top 10 list. Get into the pickup truck, especially when you have our big 12-inch screen. And it's empowering, when you see that. But I think once you look past it, I encourage them when they're driving the vehicles, because that's one of the things that they want to spend a lot of time in, is just the details. It's the execution of things. I think the thoughtfulness that goes into even the smallest of little details. For me and the team, in terms of what we've been able to do, the keys are the materials, the leather, the choices of leather, the amount of real wood, real metal. And just when you go to open up a bin or a door, you see that there's actually like flocking on the inside to deaden the sound. So it's not just on the A surface, as we call it. You drill deep and you see the functionality. I think that's another key point of the interior, especially for a truck, is that it functions at the end of the day. It does a job, does a purpose, so it looks great, looks handsome, I think, on the outside, but you can store a lot of things in this pickup truck, and we're proud of that. We've actually been able to receive this award over the last few years for some of our other previous trucks. It's a tough place out there, and I think it just shows that every single person that works on this pickup truck and the rest of our vehicles, they're pouring their heart and soul into what they're doing. We're putting as much effort, in this pickup truck as we would any of our vehicles, and I think it's kind of a sense of what's to come, with the FCA group in terms of our interiors. We're raising the bar, and we'll keep doing it in everything we do. I'm sitting in the brand new 2019 Ram 1500, and I think one of the biggest strong keys to this interior is really storage and functionality. We're the best. We're the leaders in really thinking of this thoughtful, useful storage. We basically have 151 liters of storage volume inside the cabin alone. That's basically twice the closest competitor, and it's all useful storage. If I'm not driving, I love sitting in the back of the new 2019 Ram 1500. It just has a ton of space. We've increased the cabin itself by 4 inches, so that has actually opened up this volume back here. We got rid of our tunnel that we used to have back in the vehicle here, and it really just opens up the flat load floor that we have. You can lift the seats up. Underneath the seats, we have close to 40 liters of additional storage with a kind of a flip out feature that we have. We have things like grocery hooks underneath the seats. We also have some really cool things. They're basically class exclusive features for us. It's called our Ram bins, which are actually storage units inside the floor. And we've actually increased them about 5 inches from the previous version of the pickup truck. And they have a removable bin inside of it. So you can put things in like a 4-inch drop hitch. You can actually put in there something that's dirty. You may need to take it out, wash it out. And it's also, what's great about that is it's hidden. And then besides those, on either side of those, that bin, we actually have tie downs, which I love thinking of this rear space as kind of like an SUV's rear area. And by the time you put the seats up, you kind of have a lot of this really vast storage back here that we use the tie downs to kind of secure things. So there's a ton packed into this rear compartment. The front, obviously, as a driver, you're going to be really living in that front area. One of my favorite features of the pickup truck is our center console. We have close to 40 liters of storage alone just in the center console, and really the keys with that is it's reconfigurable. So we have a bunch of different positions that you can actually move the cup holder. You can store things like a 15-inch laptop in there. All of our media outlets are all kind of self-contained within that storage unit. But then you have the simple things like the upper and lower glove boxes. They're dampened. A lot of our storage areas also are lined. We call it flocking, which helps to kind of reduce the sound that by the time you put in all these things in there and you're obviously using it as a truck, you're not hearing the rattling that's going along. We have simple things like in the doors. All 4 doors have storage in the middle area as well as the lower area. Our front doors have these foam inserts which actually can house multiple size containers. And if you need something extra large, you can actually remove the foam insert and then put in basically a liter of a bottle in there. So there's just a lot of little thoughtful areas. I think you're going to have fun basically loading up your pickup truck for the long haul. You live inside these vehicles, so it's really important for us to take the time, make sure that there's just a lot of functionality and really key useful storage inside this truck. From an interior standpoint, we really started with an exceptional interior already in our Ram truck. So honestly, it was easy from that standpoint. We had a good footing, had a ton of stuff that over the years we have had input with customers on what's worked, what's not worked, and I think we've listened to that. Something we've been doing a lot lately. So as soon as you step into this vehicle, you're gonna open the doors. We actually got power side steps on the truck now, and so it's kind of an inviting feature to really step up inside this interior. Yeah, technology is definitely, it's one of my 3 keys, I think, for the interior development. And for us, it was something we had to not only absorb from designing the screens and the features like that, but we had to absorb it into the overall statement of the interior. And that 12-inch screen really looks at home in the environment. We have redundant controls on either side of the touchscreen. The navigation screen in that system, in that 12-inch screen, is amazing. It's full screen navigation, pinch to zoom. You have multi-touch gesture controls. And the Uconnect system itself can not only display the full screen, it basically takes almost 2 8.4 screens and stacks them on top of each other. Storage, it's one of the keys of this pickup truck. At the end of the day, the truck can look really beautiful on the outside and the inside, but it's still got to function as a pickup truck. So storage is definitely paramount. In the front of the compartment, we did a great job at creating this center console. It's one of the best features of the pickup truck. For me, there's a lot of flexibility with that. The customers can basically use it how they see fit to their needs. We also have on the passenger side an upper and lower glove box. That's a decent sized space. The lower glove box is lockable. And in the rear of the pickup truck is a great space. It's really, for me, an area that our designers and engineers went crazy in terms of trying to find all the little nooks and crannies and make the space very functional. Really at the end of the day, every little place within this truck, every stone has been basically turned over and looked at with scrutiny. With all the capabilities that this group has in terms of making the best possible truck out there.
I'm Mike Novak in the 2019 Ram 1500, and this is the Uconnect 4C Nav, the most technologically advanced connectivity system available in any truck. We can display the nav on the full 12-inch display here. This display supports pinch to zoom, also multi-touch gestures to be able to switch between 2 and 3D modes. It also features live traffic information to make sure you get to your destination efficiently. This system also features a built-in cellular connection. For that, you can use the services of Uconnect with SiriusXM Guardian to make SOS calls, assist calls to ask for questions about your vehicle. Send and Go allows you to send destinations from your smartphone to the vehicle's built-in navigation system, all using the cellular connection that's built into the system. You can also download the Uconnect app to lock or unlock your door, remote start the vehicle on a cold day, all from your smartphone or from a smart watch such as an Apple Watch or an Android Wear device. With that built-in cellular connection, you can also turn your vehicle into a Wi-Fi hotspot. This vehicle also features SiriusXM with 360L. This is brand new, the first time ever offered on any vehicle, and it's exclusive to the 12-inch system in the Ram 1500. What this does is it blends satellite radio that you're familiar with cellular streaming, the same built-in cellular connection of the system, Using the data plan that comes for a year trial on this vehicle, you get additional channels, additional content, on-demand streaming of audio, plus it allows you to search for additional content easily, and you can create profiles so that if multiple people drive your vehicle, each person will get recommendations particular to their listening desires. To find that extra content, we have categories including music, sports, news, and talk. The sports in particular, it makes it real easy. You can switch between the home broadcast crew and the away broadcast crew, and the simple graphics allow you to easily find the team that you follow. This system is easy to use like all of our Uconnect systems. You can use it in a split screen mode, and you can personalize what content you show on the top card of the display or the bottom card of the display. And with all of our 4th generation Uconnect systems, this one supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can view that on the top screen while still maintaining other functions on the bottom screen. And you can drag and drop the apps you use the most to the lower menu bar. Plus, on the audio screen, you can also adjust the sources for the different music you like. And if you like SiriusXM 360L, you can move it to the top of your list so it's always front and center. We've also retained the buttons and controls and the precise feel of the knobs so that it's easy to use regardless of what you're doing. This is a Uconnect 4C nav system with a 12-inch display. It's the largest display available in any pickup truck, and it's just one of the many reasons why this is the most technologically advanced truck you can buy.
Okay. On the inside of the truck, they've gone one step further than anyone I've ever seen do in a product. They've brought the new interior to a new level. And as you can see, it has the largest touchscreen available. It's a Uconnect 12-inch touchscreen with multiple displays, pinch to zoom, just like your regular iPad. It has redundant controls. It also has over 100 safety security features, so a lot of SUV security features are now in the truck, such as parallel and perpendicular park assist. Do you ever try to park the vehicle in a tight spot? This can now do it. But it also has high-grain leather wrapped around the entire vehicle. We're talking about hand-stitched, hand-wrapped leather. Take a look at the inside of the vehicle on the door panels, on the dashboard, and on the center console. What brings the truck also to the new level is personalization. What Ram has done is brought it up a notch. Now let's take a look at what they've done for the driver and the front occupants. This is a new configuration that the design team, Ryan Nagoti, developed. It is a 12 configuration center console. It has over 40 liters of center storage capability. You can hang file folders in the back here. It has independent storage capability here. But not only does it have the standard storage capability in the back, but also has the ability to put a 15-inch laptop inside. So that's quite a large volume. It has 70% over the current model. But it also has dampening doors so that you can have cup holders in the front here and coin spots, and it's all flocked so that it doesn't rattle or make a sound. But what also makes this unique is the charging pad in the front for your iPhone. You now can charge multiple iPhones and they go securely in place. It has adaptability for USBs, the charging, and connectivity to the vehicle. But going to the 12-inch touchscreen again, what makes this unique is it goes full screen or it goes split screen. So you can choose what you want with regards to viewing capability. I might want climate on the top, or I might want my radio station on the bottom, or say the next person wants it reverse. It allows you to do that. It's actually two 8-inch screens that we have today on our model in one capability. But now I just want to go to a full screen capability with a touch of the button. But just remember, like I said, it is just like your iPad. It has pinch to zoom capability. It has the ability to change swiping when you're in Media Center. So it's all about user friendly. It's all about personalization. What we've done is one step further. SiriusXM has partnered with us to bring out live their new 360L. 360L is lifting the auto entertainment system to a new level. Think about it. thousands of hours of on-demand content. I might want to listen to my special iPod webcast. It's now available. I might want to go back in history to listen to some other music. They map your likes and dislikes, and they can bring personalization to your fingertips without you bringing in any accessories that you need. But what we really appreciate is the ability of connectivity to the 7-inch cluster, to the 12-inch Uconnect touchscreen. So when you're navigating, these two screens talk to one another. They zoom in, making sure that you have the right area to navigate in. So your eyes are staying on the road. Within seconds, this can enlarge to where you need to turn to, go back down to zoom automatically. And so does the center console. Anything else?
I think that's great.
How about a little bit of the back?
Yeah.
Okay. What we've done here is we brought the rear seat to the next level also. Now think about it. You used to call a shotgun, not anymore. Anybody's going to want to sit in the rear seat, okay? What this has is the slide and go. This has the capability of sliding out 8 degrees of pure comfort. Someone like myself, think about it, is 6'4". I'm in the back seat now with the largest leg room, best in class leg room of 45 inches, and now I can recline the seats if I want to. 8 degrees of reclinability. I can recline on this side, and my partner on this side can stay straight up. Or how about this? I want to recline it, and then I want storage on this side for suitcases or whatever. I have the ability of bringing them up independently. But what makes this really unique also is the flat floor capability. As you can see, we have a flat floor with ability to store anything you would like, with tie downs, secure tie downs, and under floor storage capability. This is leak proof, and you can remove it for cleaning.